If you were a popular YouTube star with millions of fans, life would sound super easy, right? But would you be able to keep you and your fan base from getting into sketchy situations and out of trouble? Or would you let your success spiral you into a chasm of chaos? Dream. Dream is known for a lot of things, whether that be his Minecraft Manhunt series, the Dream SMP, or his collaborations with MrBeast Gaming, TommyInnit, and his duel against Technoblade. If you watch YouTube, you've probably heard of the green blob known as Dream somewhere across the platform. But whether you like Dream or hate Dream, most people, including Dream himself, know of the Dream stance. These super fans of the speedrunner turned hunter are notorious for their obsessive and aggressive behavior across all social media. Dream himself has been cancelled by his own audience over jokes and out-of-context clips. Speaking of cancellations for jokes and clips, there is no greater example of this than the one, the only, Jschlatt. Jschlatt has but a tenth of Dream's current subscriber count, and most people that have gotten on YouTube within the last 2 to 3 years probably don't know who I'm talking about. If they do, it is most likely from his collaborations with TommyInnit, Wilbursoot, and his appearance on the Dream SMP. Jschlatt has been on YouTube for a very long time, and he is well known for his fan base, or his critics to be specific. Jschlatt has been cancelled a lot of times for almost any reason someone on Twitter could come up with. The people on Twitter do not like Jschlatt. Both Jschlatt and Dream have very loyal fan bases and both openly interact with them very frequently. But, I ask, who does it better? In this video, I will be analyzing how Jschlatt and Dream interact with their audiences, respond to their own allegations to their audience, and how they react to the quote-unquote wrongs of their audience. At the end of this video, I will look into whose fanbase is led by a better leader and who's better at interacting with viewers. If you're a new viewer, then I suggest that you subscribe. Possibly. I know, shameless, tell me about it. But it works! Every time someone says this, they get so many subscribers. Please subscribe to my Malarkey channel, I need you. Anyways, moving on from that, this is Jschlatt vs. Dream, how to lead an audience. Both Dream and Jschlatt have very active audiences. But how did the creators interact with their audiences? Now, before I researched this video, I thought that Jschlatt interacted with his audience a lot more. When I looked, however, well, I was right. Twitter, the home for all interactions between creators and viewers, shows Jschlatt posting much more than Dream. Let me elaborate. In a 1-month span, Jschlatt posted more than twice the number of tweets that Dream did in the same period of time. But I'll get back to Dream's Twitter later in the video, so make sure to keep watching. Please, I require audience retention for validation. Also, when it comes to content, Jschlatt, whether it be because he is low on ideas, please don't cancel me, that's a joke, or because he understands how much people like this kind of content, has made several videos with his audience and their content, from presentations, TikToks, and room setups. Whereas Dream is much more formulaic with his content and doesn't include his audience into his videos, excluding sponsorship deals. Whatever happened to a viewer being in one of his videos? He talked about that at the beginning of one of the sponsorships, and it never happened. Jschlatt has an entire channel dedicated to helping his viewers get through the hardships and obstacles of daily life. It's called the Weekly Slap. He obviously cares about his audience. But Dream is a streamer too, right? He must stream more on Twitch than Jschlatt, of course. Jschlatt streams all of his YouTube videos. By looking at several VOD searches on YouTube, Dream himself, that stream he appeared in, has had roughly 5 streams in the past 2 months, whereas Jschlatt has had 9. Jschlatt has almost double the content and interactions with his audience than Dream. The point is, Jschlatt is much more active when it comes to making content. But, you probably think, Dream takes a lot more time to make his content, and quality is greater than quantity, right? Though Jschlatt's content is pure quality. We must keep digging. Now it's time for the stuff. Dream and Jschlatt both have had their fair share of quote-unquote cancel culture problems. How do they respond though? Jschlatt is the epitome of non-conformity. He doesn't care how many people on Twitter try to cancel him with fake allegations. He keeps going. This is because, in the simplified yet very wise words of Kyoto commentaries,
the Jschlatt you know today is a complex series of bits and personas performed by a character designed to entertain people.
If you don't like his content, you can get off the video. Jschlatt understands this better than anyone else on the entire platform, and this has become a staple of his channel. I looked up for apologies from Jschlatt regarding any of those old allegations. There were none. Jschlatt is a great person, and as long as he knows that, he doesn't need to apologize for anything. Dream is not the epitome of non-conformity, as probably anyone who has ever been on Twitter within the last year may know. There were the allegations. If you don't know, sorry to hear my condolences. Dream was accused and admitted to using unallowed methods to increase the drop rates of certain items within his speedrun. But it wasn't until 5 months after he was originally accused that he admitted to the claims. He even went to the lengths of making a very well-edited responding video to the claims and debunking them. He deleted the video after cheating, though it didn't take long to find a re-upload of the same video. Dream lied to his fans.
Not cool, dudes.
Now, Dream has had other apologies related to
the message,
which I won't delve into for the sake of not wanting to get doxxed. Overall, it's more your opinion on who handled it better. Both of them probably have great reasons for the things they've done with the allegations, but it's all up to interpretation. Please don't cancel me, I have a family. When you ask most people why they don't like Dream, they mostly reply with, Dream is cringe. But there are a good many of those people that bring up the major problem of stans. Across all of social media, many popular groups, such as BTS, Ariana Grande, according to Wikipedia, and Cardi B, have stans. But amongst the gaming community, no group is as infamous as the Dream stans, though it's not out of character for the Jschlatt fans to get into trouble every now and again. Dream stans are very well known for some Twitter comments. With some even going to the lengths of claiming that they had Dream's location, if you remember that debacle. Dream responded to this stan situation with his #1 response video called Stans. This video was him discussing about the wrongs of generalizing a group of people and how haters to him outnumber crazy stans and outweigh their obsessive behavior. But he glossed over the fact that Dream stans have done wrong things by giving them less than 15 seconds to the fact that they do wrong things, with his example of calling them out being in regards to taking the Dream SMP too seriously.
something's wrong.
When in actuality, there have been so many instances in which really important situations have been shunned, specifically on Twitter, and opinions have been hidden by the work of the Dream stans. Now, before making this video, I thought they harassed non-Dream stans like BTS stans did, and do. And, well, I was right, obviously. There have been several hundreds that resort to the means of threats and harassing to anyone that disagrees with them. It should be noted, however, that most of them just really like Dream. Some are unique, but I think that even though they are going in the wrong direction personally, that's their direction to go in. But they also have disrupted the orderly influx of sharing news on social media, and Dream failed to neglect such, which led him neglecting to fail. As Cordwit said, Dream isn't responsible for them, but what he says influences their decisions, and he allows them to do this. When Jschlatt has been cancelled in the past, one of the first situations of interest in cancel culture's eyes was when he called one of his stream viewers a not good name. But as Kyoto Commentaries explained, giving full context to the situation, Jschlatt would have been in risk of being banned because of the media share that the viewer shared. Jschlatt could have lost his job to this one viewer being a genuinely bad human being. Also, from watching more of his recent streams, he will call out viewers when they say or do something insensitive. For example, when they like Dream SMP. For real though, he called out comments joking about a certain dangerous situation going on the other side of the world, as well as the Logan Paulers that sent in a lot of animal corpses during one of Jschlatt's reacts to audience videos. When it comes to responding to their audience's wrongs, Jschlatt calls out his audience a lot more than Dream. But Dream has spoken very openly that he loves his fans a lot, so he might not want to antagonize them. As well as history would tell, doing so. If you want to learn more about Jschlatt and Dream getting cancelled and the situation with their viewers, you should check out Kyoto Commentaries and Cordwit's videos after this one. There will be an end card at the end of the video that you should be sure to check out. Now you have to keep watching, you fools! Let me just remind you, this last section is purely my opinion, so you might disagree with what I have to say. My opinion, it depends on who you want your creator to be. If you want your creator to be a friend or a fun cousin type, that's Jschlatt for you. Personally, that's what I want my content makers to be, but I know everyone is different. If you want your creator to be a representation of an entire community, an epitome of sorts, then Dream is that creator. If you want someone that'll listen to you and make an effort to please you in as many ways as possible, that's Dream. Overall, it can be really hard to manage an audience, and everyone makes mistakes. I've definitely gained a newfound respect for the Green Blob and the Goat Boy through making this video. Just remember, don't go harassing any of these creators just because you disagree with them. Being an influencer sounds really easy, but there is a lot of obstacles that follow such. That's just what it's like, leading an audience. Purple Yeti wants you to subscribe because he needs more money.